Hello, everybody. This is the All-Rounder, and today I just want to talk to you about some bad quotes. Now, I'm sure we've all seen quotes. We've seen the inspirational quotes. You've seen the... Okay, well, yeah, mainly inspirational quotes. And so today, me and another friend, we came up with some very bad quotes. Some of them are just obvious, like you already knew that. Some of them are just stupid. And then others are just kind of insane, that just overall just don't make sense. Or at least to me, they don't make sense. So let's just start off. I have 10 here, and we'll have a special intervention from one of my friends to explain his. But here we go. Let's start with number 1. So when you gain the power of death, you lose the power of life. So this is one that I thought of, and I think this one is just bad. Like, I tried to get the kind of like atmosphere of like wording with like the very clever wording that makes you sound sophisticated when you gain the power. Um, but essentially, I think it's pretty obvious to see that this one's just saying that when you die, you aren't living. Um, so I just overall just found that one kind of funny for just how stupid it was. Number 2 is one that I also made, and it kind of has the same premise as the first one, where I was trying to sound sophisticated or just like very, very deep, um, as the first one. Those that are better will always win. Once again, it's a very obvious thing. It's something I just thought of. Um, and now number 3. Number 3 is actually a very popular one. Slow and steady wins the race. It's from a very popular story, The Tortoise and the Hare, in which the tortoise, um, well, turtles and tortoises are both very slow creatures, and so he has a race with a rabbit, and so the tortoise eventually he wins by continuously going. While he was going slow, he kept going, and the rabbit went very fast and tired himself out. I really don't like this one. A lot of people say that it's a great quote. I really don't like it, mainly because slow and steady wins the race. Um, if if let's go with the literal sense. If you're in a race, right? If you're in a race, all right. Now, it depends. It depends on the length of the race. If you're doing a dash, slow and steady. If someone is moving 5 miles per hour and you're moving 1 miles per hour, but they move 5 miles per hour 3/4 through the race, and then they move um, most likely 4 miles per hour near the end, and you've just been moving 1 miles per hour the entire time, they're going to beat you. They're going to beat you. If you're doing a distance run, right, you're going to want to go slower, but you want to be able to go faster. Like, you want to have better stamina than the other racers, right? If you're going, let's say, 1 miles per hour, right, but then the guy at front, he's going 2 miles per hour, and you both go the same speed until the end, in which case most likely you'll speed up, he most likely has the stamina to go through, and so even if he's going the same pace throughout the whole thing and he doesn't speed up at the end, you're most likely going to be near the back, and he's going to be able to continuously stay up at the front. So I just really don't like that one. And if we're talking about something like in a non-literal sense, like let's say you're trying to research something, right? And let's say you make a lot of progress really fast and you get like halfway through and then stuff slows down a little bit, right? And then someone who's just going way slower than you and but continuously going, right? They have a huge setback. They have a huge setback. And I just really don't like that one overall. And now we're going to for 4, 5, and 6. Those are all quotes from one of my friends. So we're gonna have him come on and explain them.
Dare to be different, shut up and refuse to clap her hands. Well, from what I'm getting from that, it's basically, well, run outside like Florida man, undressed, attacking every tree you see while high, And don't clap your hands. Also, you're mute the whole time. Fall off, life won't catch you. What I'm interpreting from that is that nobody loves you. Listen, never die. Is it just me, or does that kind of tie into the first one, where you're running around like Florida Man, and this whole time some otherworldly voice in your head is telling you not to die? Also, nobody cares about you, according to the second quote.
And thank you for our guest appearance of Balder, who we will be calling as of right now. Thank you, everybody. Give him a round of applause. All right. So after those, after those very interesting explanations by Balder, I think we can safely say that all of those are very dumb. So here, we're going on to number 7. Being successful is intense. This is one I came up with on my own, and honestly, this is just something that I feel like is common knowledge at this point. Now, for the last 3, these are quotes that I searched up that I found online, and I just think they're very dumb. So number 8, here we go. Every next level of your life will demand a different you. I just feel like this is once again just common knowledge. Like if you go into a different job, all right, before you were marketing, you were on a marketing team, and now you are let's say doing what's something similar to marketing? I guess managing a marketing team, right? You're still you need, instead of listening, you need to know how to get to people, right? And so while they're doing all the marketing, you are making sure that they're doing it correctly, and a bunch of other things. And so you need to be somewhat of a different person to be able to get that correct, right? Let's say you move into a completely different sector of job. So you move from marketing to, let's say, low-level tech, right? Let's say you go back to school, you get a computer programming degree, and you go into tech, right? You're going to have to be a different person. So I just feel like that one is just overall just stupid, because everyone most likely would know that. Number 9, if music didn't exist, life would be a mistake. I found this one, and I really don't like it. While I enjoy music, alright? While I enjoy music, okay? It is not the meaning of life, okay? Music can make life bearable. It is not the meaning, alright? The meaning of life, okay, no one knows that. But music is not the only thing to do. You can do so much more in life, and I just feel like that is just completely dumb, because it's absolutely crazy. No, why is life a mistake if there's no music? I don't understand that one. Number 10. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Now this quote was supposedly said by Eleanor Roosevelt. All right, supposedly said, one of our president's first ladies. And I have to say, have you ever heard of bullying? Bullying is essentially making someone feel bad, or most likely worse, than you. And do they say, all right, you guys can bully me, definitely. No, they don't. They don't. They specifically want you to stop, and bullying is when you don't stop, right? They never gave you consent in the first place. Unless you're trying to say, well, you just messed up, and therefore they can make you feel inferior. That's also stupid. That's also very bad, right? This one is kind of like number 9, where it's just stupid, right? It's legitimately stupid. Unless there's something I'm missing here. If there is something I'm missing, which I'm sure there is, because I do respect Eleanor Roosevelt. Please tell me. Please tell me. But anyways, that is the end of the video. This is a simple video that I wanted to do because I've had this idea for a long time. It's not meant to be super long, but here you go. These are some bad quotes that I think are pretty bad. All right, goodbye everybody. All Rounder out.